Welcome back to Energy Discussions, and today we're going to be doing another franchise that deserved better discussion. And today, what is our franchise?
Titanfall.
Yay, Titanfall. So, the Titanfall franchise has gotten 2 games, I think in the span of like 5 years, or I think it's more like 3 years, but short time, 2 games. The sequel, the first one was good, but, needed room for improvement. Sequel came out, improved in basically every single way. Everyone who played it liked it, but
not a lot of people played it.
Not a lot of people played it because in EA's infinite wisdom, they decided to release it about I think it was in like the same week or a week apart or something to Battlefield 1, which was the most hyped game of the entire year. So they weren't thinking on that one. Basically killed any chance of Titanfall 2 being super popular. And because of that, they basically used that as an excuse to not give us Titanfall 3. That and in like 2019 or 2020 or whatever, they came out with Apex, which was very popular when it came out. I played it. I liked it. But
you played it?
Yeah, when it first came out, I played a lot of it, and then I think I bailed right when Season 1 came out.
Wait. It didn't launch with Season 1.
No.
What kind of Battle Royale game doesn't launch with a season?
That one. I don't know. It was interesting, but I don't know. It was fine, but I don't know. It's just like, we had Fortnite, which was doing it for me Battle Royale-wise, and Apex was a little, I don't know, a sweatier, I guess. It was before Fortnite got
That's probably the correct. That's probably the correct way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, because Fortnite wasn't out of control with the building yet, so
it was tolerable.
Tolerable still. It was like 2020. Fortnite lost. They lost it. But so yeah, and then people have been asking for Titanfall ever since, basically, especially recently, and it's not getting it. And it's like Apex is just Titanfall, but without the mechs, which is Titanfall's whole core game mechanic. So I know as an excuse before they've used, if Titanfall 3 was here, it would take people away from Apex, which I don't see it.
Why didn't they just add Apex as a part of Titanfall 3?
Also, I'm thinking, it's like, you have all these characters you've created with Apex, use that for your Titanfall 3. Just use that. Especially since lately, Titanfall 3 is not doing, or Apex has not been doing great. So, I don't know. If you do that, you bring out Titanfall 3, but kind of launch it with Apex assets. Does that make sense? I feel like you can get people excited for it, new and old.
So literally all they need to do is take what they have in Apex and then make Titan maps and add the Titans, and people would be happy. It's not a ton of work. It obviously is a bit of work. It would probably take about a year, but it's not so much work that it's unfeasible.
Yeah, it's literally just what they did, from Titanfall 1 to Titanfall 2, which just didn't take them all that long. And then, of course, Respawn, the people who would be making Titanfall, are working on the Star Wars Jedi games, so that takes away a lot of their resources, I'm sure. But that's a single-player game, not live service, so it's like right now, between Respawn, Titanfall, and EA live service, they got the Star Wars game and they got Apex, which I guess is enough for them, but not enough for us,
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just there's a lot you could do there. It's like a lot of mechanics you can work on.
It's just depressing.
Yeah, because it's another wasted opportunity. There's a million video game IPs that are great and need a sequel, and they're just not getting it, or their franchise being ignored, or anything, which to everyone else is mind-boggling. But the people with the money think they know what they're doing.
I've long stopped trying to understand like company CEOs. I haven't even tried to understand them anymore. At this point, I don't even think they're human. They're like AI trying to think like humans. But even then, the AI would be smarter.
Probably point set.
Yeah. It's like, what good does Titanfall do you as a game series with no games being made or sold for it? Right? What making you any money, is it?
Yep.
But honestly, I'm not even sure how you fix Titanfall at this point, because even if you release Titanfall 3, I don't even know if people would be super happy with that.
Well, could they be trusted to make it non-super live service? And
no, I can't trust them, and neither can you.
Yeah, but would you prefer getting a Titanfall 3 like that, or no Titanfall 3 at all?
See, there's an interesting question. Would you rather have a game that, like, tarnishes your series, or not have a new game at all?
Because what if, like, everything about, I don't know, it'd be basically like Titanfall 3 Halo Infinite is what it would be. It's like its gameplay is solid, but there's no content.
See, the problem with Halo Infinite is that it killed the Halo series.
True.
We haven't had any Halo content since then, and the show does not count. So I don't really want the same thing to happen to Titanfall, but it's not like what we have right now is any better.
Which is nothing. So, but...
Well, Apex is still getting seasons, right?
Yeah, but it's like, I never hear anything about it. I never see, like, stuff on it.
I mean, it's more than you can say for Halo Infinite, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
With water in me.
I don't know. I just... Get Titanfall 3, come on. It's just... It did... And the other thing is, like, what people are like, oh, it won't compete in today's games. Well, I think right now is the perfect time to release.
Well, what does it have to compete against right now?
Exactly.
Well, what big shooter has come out that people have been happy with recently?
Battlefield's out. Halo's out. No one's really happy with current Call of Duty or excited about the new one. You release Titanfall 3 and it's solid. We're back to where we were like 4 years ago, where people are begging for a new IP to take over because they're so sick of the current ones. They just, like, don't care.
I don't really care.
But it's even better because guess what? It's not a new IP. It's an existing IP with existing fans. So,
bringing people in would be a lot easier because, new fans as well would be more willing to give it a shot if it's a franchise that has a good track record.
It's not like you have to sell investors on the idea that this IP would sell or the game would work. Because first of all, you have everyone asking for it, and second, you have everybody asking for it.
I don't know what the downside is at this point to trying to release it.
It's just, it could only do good for them. I don't know. Like, what... They're doing it. I know they're already working on a Jedi Survivor sequel. They want to
already?
Yeah.
Could they chill out for a bit?
No, they want a trilogy. Maybe when that's done, we'll get that.
I don't know. How long is that going to take, though? How many years do we have to wait to get another good Titanfall game?
I'd say at earliest for 5 years out, if they're even considering it.
And we know they really aren't.
Level.
So, I don't know. Big bummer. Anything else left to add here?
I don't think so. I think I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed that you can conclude the whole situation with the frowny face. Basically, what's going on.